Hello, girls. Here's the game plan for the Sky or Ava's team or whatever you want to call it. So, first things first, we are going to put full court pressure on the ball handler initially. So on the inbounds pass, let's say they're taking it out over here. Their point guard, whoever it is, usually it's Ava. She's gonna come get the ball. I'm gonna have somebody up here, whether or not it's Allison or Madison or Andrea. We're gonna guard her full court and we're gonna push her to the left. We don't want her to dribble up the sideline with her right hand. We're gonna push her, we're gonna position ourselves here instead and push her this way. Meanwhile, everybody is back in their positions for the 1-3-1. Once Andrea, if she doesn't get the steal, or Allison or Madison doesn't get the steal, they're gonna wind up dropping back into our 1-3-1. Okay? So, we want Ava to have to work through pressure. She's very good at dribbling the ball when there's nobody there. Once you put some pressure on her and you make them go left, and this goes for all of them, once you make them go left, things change a little bit. And they're not fast enough to be able to dribble with their right hand on the left side without us stealing it. The next thing is we're gonna go ahead, I know I said we weren't going to press, but we're gonna go ahead and press. We just wanna see what they can do under pressure. I just don't, from what I've seen, they can't really handle pressure. So, it's gonna be our diamond press. Jasmine, Kaylee, Andrea, you guys might remember this from last season. Make sure you're paying attention. So, on this press, we have, it's a diamond. We have a person here, person here, person here, person here, and a person underneath our basket as the free safety, preventing the touchdown. So, their team, they're going to be inbounding the ball here. They're going to want to catch the ball either here or right around here. That's fine. What we want them to, we're going to let them pass the ball in, and as soon as the ball's in the air, the person that's up here, they're going to jump them, and they're going to push them to the sideline. In the meantime, while they're pressing them to the sideline, and we're not letting them go to the middle, we have somebody here on this side on our team with a foot out of bounds, and we're trapping this in the corner. When we trap this in the corner, the only options we want them to have is to go backwards or go side to side. So to prevent the side to side pass or a pass up the middle, the person that's on the weak side, they're going to come over and prevent this outlet pass. So when the trap comes over on this side, this person's gonna start creeping towards the middle. Jakaylin, Hallie, that'll probably be you guys. We're gonna make them throw this pass. If they throw this pass, we're gonna be athletic enough to go and get it. If the ball comes back on a reversal, say let's say they go backwards to the person that inbounds the ball. That's fine. That person's in the game, this person's here, and they throw it back, that's fine. Same thing applies. This same person that was on the inbound pass, letting them throw it in, you're going to push them to the corner on this side. When you do that, the person that's on this wing, they're coming over, getting a foot out of bounds, and trapping this area. We don't foul, we don't slap, we grab the ball. We want to get a jump ball, or we want to snatch it out of their hands. I prefer if we snatch it out of their hands and go and lay it up. When the ball comes to this side, same thing applies. This person that's in the middle is kind of diving over to prevent this pass. The person on the weak side is coming over to prevent a middle pass. All right? The vulnerability of our press is the middle of the floor. Once the ball gets here, it's over. We can't let that ball go there. We're going to go over that in practice. All right? So that's our full court press. That's pretty much the gist of it. As long as we want it, it's going to be fine. As long as we want it to work, it'll be fine. The effort has to be there. We have to go all out. I want to get them off the court. I want this game to be over in the second quarter because we'll have a game an hour and a half later, and I want everybody to be rested. So, our 1-3-1. On defense, this is what we're going with. We're going to go with Andrea. This is for starting. We're going with Andrea, Madison, Kaylee, Jacqueline, and Hallie. All right? Hallie, super important. You have the dirtiest job on the team. You have to run baseline to baseline. And Jacqueline, when Hallie's running this baseline, you have to make sure that you're dropping down. So if the ball comes to this corner, you have to be there. You can't wait for it to be there. You have to be in front of the basket. The basket's here. You have to be in front of the basket, not stepping back and being in front of them or behind the basket. And you want to have your hands up. You don't want to be like a skyscraper where you're straight up and tight. You want to be able to get down in a defensive stance but still have your hands up to prevent the shot, all right? We're not trapping in this corner or this corner. The trap happens here because 9 times out of 10, when they catch the ball, their back is towards the basket. And then we get our hands in there. We put 2 hands in there. We snatch it or we get a jump ball. A jump ball is as good as a turnover 50% of the time. Let's get 2 hands on the ball. We want them to stay on the highway. We call this area over here, this area over here, the highway. We want them to stay in the highway. And one of the things they do to try to get inside of here is they'll come up, they'll have somebody creeping here, and they'll come and set a screen right here, or they'll set a screen right here, and then they'll try to have somebody come in and slip through. When they set this screen, Madison, Kaylee, whoever it is on the wing, you have to make sure that you close that gap. You close that gap. We can't have that screen. We can't have them get to the middle of the floor. They can't get to the middle of the floor. Let me erase this. This is horrible. I need a real basketball whiteboard. Another thing, they should only get 1 shot if they get a shot at all. When they shoot the ball and they miss, we get the rebound and we go. My guards up top, we have a habit of leaving our big people down low to fend for themselves after they get the rebound. Make sure that you come down after we get this rebound and help out to make sure you can get a good outlet pass. Don't stand there, stare at them. Don't wait right here. Come get it. 1 person, preferably Andrea, come and get it, or Madison, come and get it. Kayla, I don't even really care. Somebody come and get it. The other people that don't get it, I want you to leak out for a layup. So let's say we get the rebound here. Let's say we're the X's right here. Let's say we get the rebound. Bam. Andrea, come get the ball. Right here. Kaylee, Madison, leak out. We're going to get some easy layups this game and all the rest of the games that we play. Let's leak out and get some easy ones and get an easy layup or easy jump shot. Let's get them to foul us. Let's shoot some free throws. Okay? So, I believe that is it. I think I already said make sure that we put 2 hands on the ball and make sure we get defensive rebounds. 1 shot. It's got to be 1 shot. And we have to make sure we leak out for those rebounds. Or we have to leak out for those layups after we get the rebound, but don't leave Jacqueline and Hallie hanging. All right? Hallie and Jacqueline, if they do leave you hanging, somebody will be coming out of the game. But you can dribble. Go ahead and dribble. They can't take the ball from you. Go ahead and dribble. Go ahead and dribble. I'll have a timeout. Worst case scenario, if you get in trouble, I'll waste the timeout. No big deal. All right? That's it for the Sky. I'm going to go ahead, stop the video, and I'll give you what we're going to do for the other team when we beat, or for the Sparks. All right?